Hi everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Look at the beautiful sun setting behind me today. What a beautiful part of Australia I get to live in. That is overlooking the Glasshouse Mountains and it's pretty special. All right, let's see. What am I going to read today? Lonely. Have you ever felt lonely? Now, this book has quite a big involved blurb, but this is a book about feelings and it's going to help you explore what you can do when you feel lonely. This boy looks very sad, doesn't he? He must be lonely. Looks like he's watching the soccer on TV. This is written by Sarah Medina and illustrated by Joe Brooker. This is a contents page. You don't usually see this in books. And this gives you the page number where you'll find the information. It's also got a glossary. A glossary is right at the back of the book. And it tells you what some of the words in the book mean. It's very important. And the index. And the index tells you just general places that you'll find the pages for general information about adults, classmates, family, and the answers to questions on page 22. So I'm thinking, even though this is a cartoon picture, this book is going to be what we call a fact book because it's all about things that you will actually feel, real things, and some information on how you can actually deal with them. What is loneliness? Loneliness is a feeling. Feelings are something you feel inside. Everyone has different feelings all the time. Happy, worried, sad. When you are lonely, you feel all on your own. You may feel that no one likes you or wants to play with you. Even the dogs have got friends. Sometimes we do feel like that though. What happens when I am lonely? When you are lonely, you might feel very sad. You might feel like crying sometimes. You may feel bored and want someone to play with. Sometimes you might feel angry and unhappy. Why do I get lonely? Another question. You may feel lonely if your family moves house. It might take some time before you make new friends. Being left out at games can make you feel lonely. If your friends are on holiday, you may miss them. Is it okay to feel lonely? It is normal to feel lonely from time to time. The important thing is what you do when you feel lonely. It is not good to feel lonely for too long. Do everything you can to help your loneliness pass. Yeah, it's not a good idea to be lonely all the time because then you get a little bit sad and depressed. It's always good to be around people. What can I do when I feel lonely? If you are lonely, tell an adult. Perhaps they can take you somewhere to make new friends. Use your visual clues. What is this boy doing? He's joining his soccer team or football team. Try starting a new hobby and share something you have made with your classmates. You can also do something kind for someone else. That's what I like to do. When I'm feeling a bit down, I always like to go and help other people because by helping them, I start to feel better. Will I always feel lonely? It is normal for feelings to change over time. You will not feel lonely forever. Soon you will feel better. Remember to ask for help and to do things that you enjoy. Then your loneliness will pass more quickly. Yeah, talking about it is a good idea too. How can I tell if someone is lonely? When people are lonely, they may sit by themselves. They may look sad or upset. Which one do you think is the lonely one in this picture? Yeah, she's not even drawing. She doesn't look very happy at all. They might look as if they do not care, but often they just think that no one will want to play with them. Or sometimes they're just shy. Can I help when someone is lonely? You can help people when they are lonely. Invite them to play with you. If you see someone who looks lonely at school, ask that person to sit with you. Am I the only one who feels lonely? Remember, everyone feels lonely sometimes. You will not always feel lonely. It is good to learn what to do about loneliness. Then you can help yourself and help other people too. Look at all the things they're building with their Lego. Can you guess what are these feelings? What do you think A is? I think happy. What do you think B is? Maybe a little bit worried? What do you think C is? Looks very sad to me. And D, oh, she looks a bit angry. Do you think? And this was the glossary. Remember we looked at that before, the picture glossary. So bored is when you are not interested in what you are doing. I don't like that word. In fact, we call it a swear word in my classroom, and you get extra work. And lots of you will be laughing at that because you know I'm right. Feelings, something that you feel inside. Loneliness is what we call a feeling. And hobby. Hobby is something you like doing for fun. My hobby is gardening and painting. I have a few hobbies. Walking, playing with my dog. My favourite hobby is spending time with my family. And the index. Oh, let's see if we got those faces right. What do you think? A is happy. And the other people could be lonely, angry, or sad. Did we say those? I don't think I said lonely. Yeah, they could be too. He just, not sure about him. These two could definitely be lonely or sad. Angry, definitely angry. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on Carmen's Australian Storytime. I hope you enjoyed learning about lonely, the feeling of being lonely, and all the things that you can do about it. There are some other books in this series, so I'll see if I can find some to read to you. All right, thanks for joining me, and don't forget to click and subscribe and look at the colours in that sunset now. It's getting better and better. Bye for now.